네, 안녕하세요. 킹훈입니다. 오늘은 더 스탠리 패러블 두 번째 시간이고요. 오늘은 세 번째, 네 번째 엔딩을 볼 겁니다. 두 개 엔딩을 볼 거고, 뭐 지금 여기는 딱히 볼 게 없죠. 바로 먼저 일단 가겠습니다. 딱히 볼 게 없어요. 여기서부터 시작됩니다. 여기서부터.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
일단 왼쪽 문으로 들어가라고 했는데 어겨볼게요. 오른쪽으로 한번 들어갑니다.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
사원
first,
휴게실에
just to
먼저 가보고
admire it.
싶었을 겁니다. 오디오 음량 좀 키우겠습니다. 열리는 데가 딱히 없어요.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in, but eager to get back to business. Stanley took the first
원래는
open
첫
door on his
번째는
left.
이 왼쪽에 열려 있는 첫 번째 문으로 들어갔는데, 그쵸, 일로 들어갔죠. 일단 쭉 한번 들어가 보겠습니다. 이번에는 앞으로.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
또 문이
It's
자동으로
incredible he
닫혔어요.
wasn't fired years ago.
난 네 말 따위 듣지 않아. 내 마음대로 할 거라고. 여기 어디죠? 무슨 공사 현장 같이 생겼네요. 차도 있고 창고 같이 생겼는데, 일단은
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your
누군가에게
trust
믿음을
in someone
준다는 게
else
어렵다는
can
건
be
알지만
difficult, but the fact
이
is that
모든
the
이야기는 항상
story has
당신에게
been
초점이
about
맞춰져
nothing but you
있었다니까요.
all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
지금 제가 이 나레이션 말들 다 무시하고 반대로 행동하니까 그녀를 위해 부탁하는 거예요? 이게 뭐지? 그녀? 일단은 그 제가 그 나레이션 말을 듣지 않고 계속 행동을 하니까 점점 뭐라고 하네요. 나레이션이. 그녀를 되찾으세요. 어디서 누가 날 기다린다는 거지? 안 열립니다. 아까 그 두 번째 엔딩 나왔던 마리엘라라는 뭐 그 여잔가? 엘라? 거기 있니? 잠깐만, 왜 이렇게 어두워? 아니, 너무 어두운데? 해상도를 일단 그대로 하겠습니다. 너무 어두울 것 같아서 들어갈게요. 뭐야?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out.
당신이 진실로 다른 사람을 믿을 수 있다면 전화를 받으세요.
Faith in another, then pick up the phone.
받지 않겠어. 난 아무도 믿지 않아. 뺄 거야. 전선.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited once.
저 전화 받지 않았습니다, 지금.
Oh goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
그래, 뽑았다.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double
나 되는지
check.
몰랐어요, 저도. 뭐야?
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment.
자신의 아파트로 끌려가서 아내를 만나게 되고 그들은 서로에게 맹세를 했어요. 음악이 나오고 흰색 화면으로 페이드 인 크레딧이 나오고.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even
점점
possible?
나레이션이 스탠리한테 화를 내고 있어요. 말을 듣지
I
않으니까.
don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't
지금
believe
종이를 넘기고 있는 거 보니까
Had I not
날
noticed
감시하고
it
있는 것
sooner?
같은데.
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why
나갈래.
you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most
세계의 의사결정에서
basic
가장
safety
기본적인 안전
protocol for
프로토콜조차도
real-world
완전히
decision-making.
무시하는 건
Or did
힘들었을
you not
텐데요.
grasp the severity of the situation?
저한테 막
Well,
점점
I won't
협박을
have
해요,
that kind of risk on
얘가.
my watch. I'm
스탠리한테.
going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision making in the real world. Please observe this
유익한
helpful
교육용
instructional
비디오를
video.
시청해 주세요.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person.
초이스.
But if used
선택이란
incorrectly can also be the most
어떤
dangerous.
것일까요?
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen
한
has a
중년
choice.
남자가
He could
서
spend
있군요.
years helping improve
주머니에
the
손을
quality
꽂고
of
해맑게
life
긁고
for
있습니다.
citizens of impoverished third world nations.
이곳은
Or he could
개나리란다.
systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice
갑자기
will you
옆에
make?
식용유,
Remember
식용유래.
that unlike here, the real world
휘발유랑
makes sense, and at
라이터를
no
들고
time should you make a
있었어요.
choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself
뭐야,
speaking with a
2
person who
더하기
does not
4는
make
fish.
sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish
여기는
their thought,
자막이
then
나오지
provide an
않네요.
excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
practice. 연습.
Excellent. Making
좋습니다.
choices on a
장기적인
regular
선택은
basis is the
건강한
best
결정과
part to a
진보를 위한
healthy
진행.
decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend
대부분의
making at
의학
least 8
전문가들은
choices
적어도
per
하루
day.
8번 이상의
Do you make
선택을
more
하라고
than
합니다.
8?
당신은
Less?
8번보다 많이 하나요?
And finally,
더
if you
적은가요?
begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a
사람은
significant
하루에 8번
contribution to the
정도의
world,
선택을
just remember
한대요.
that in
초이스.
the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and
강사가
reinforce
훈련을
the
도울
material
것입니다.
covered in this video.
Ah,
뭐야,
welcome
어디야?
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct
나 또
thing
뺄
to
건데?
do would have been.
또 전화
This way,
오나?
please.
갑자기 안에 물건들이 막 들어와 있어요. 뭐야? 지금 다시 돌아가야 됩니다.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
이제
we
당신의
can't have you
선택이
jumping
의미가
off the
있다는 것을
platform
알았으니
and
우린
dying.
당신이
Imagine
벌판에서
main
뛰어내려서
character
죽게 할 수
dying
없습니다.
senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with
좀 내용
reality.
이상해요, 점점. 지금 왔던 길을 되돌아가고 있어요. 문도 자동으로 열려요. 아니, 무서운데? 빨리 가야겠다. 일하러 가야지.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again.
왼쪽의
and you'll
문으로
be
가서
home
올바른
free in
엔딩으로
the
돌아감으로써
real
또다시
world.
이야기는 해결되는 거고. 왼쪽의 문? 아니 근데 왜 사람이 한 명도 없는 거지?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly
다시
as
돌아왔어요.
Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be
다시 와서
fine.
다시 하라고 하는 것 같은데
When
기회를 줄
Stanley came to a
테니까.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
한 번 더 어길 겁니다. 어긴 김에 계속 어겨보죠.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back
싫어.
in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
지금 보면은 막 이상해졌어요. 안에 막 다 일그러져 있고 액자도 막 좀 겹쳐 있고 이상해졌습니다. 지금 말을 무시하니까. 안 가면 안 되나 봐요. 아, 내가 가준다 내가. 아, 내가 가준다 가줘. 헐.
It's ruined. I can't believe after everything we talked about that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
게임의 미완성된
Like so
부분을 볼 수
much
있다는 게
garbage.
대단할 거라 생각했나요?
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it?
아,
To know that my
지금
story is now
보면은
incorrect? How can I go back to that?
테이블
I
같은 게 다
can't erase
없어졌어요.
that
회의실이
knowledge.
보면 다
I'll have to live
이상하죠?
with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever.
내가 게임
I couldn't
속의
live that way.
주인공인가
Is it
보다.
better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
맞네.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I
게임을
have to.
종료해야만 한다고
I
반드시.
have to.
제가 이 스탠리가 게임 속의 주인공인 것 같아요. 게임 속의 주인공. 그 말하고 있는 이 나레이션 할아버지가 게임을 하고 있는 사람인 거죠.
I'm here. I'm still
뭐야?
here in this pile of rubbish with you who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game
모든
is
게임이 파괴됐어. 이
destroyed.
세상에 오직
It was
하나뿐인
the
내
only thing in
것이었는데
the world that was
땅바닥에
mine, and you
던져버렸다고.
run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be
정신병자
like
같아요.
Stanley?
나레이션
He actually
할아버지가.
knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you.
아니 이게 지금 핀가?
You're a child. Oh,
이게 다 뭐지?
my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it.
지하실에 전체가 있었어. 너는
victorious.
그것을
It would have
파괴하고
been so
승리를 쟁취했겠지가
perfect.
제가
I
첫
worked
번째로
so hard
봤던
on it.
엔딩입니다.
I tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
스탠리가 할
That
법한
means
일들을 그대로
choosing
행해야 하는
responsibly
거예요.
and
그 말인즉
always
책임감
putting
있게
the story
선택하고 항상
first.
이야기를
I'm quite sure you'll be
최우선으로
up to the
생각하세요.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open
그는
doors,
왼쪽의 문으로
he
들어갔어요.
entered the door on his left.
한 번 더 어겨봅시다. 한 번 더. 한 번 더.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry.
아,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That
무조건
means
왼쪽으로
choosing
들어가야 돼요.
responsibly
지금
and
오른쪽으로
always
들어가면은
putting
계속
the
무한
story
반복입니다.
first.
무한
I'm
반복.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow
말
my
좀
lead and
들어주자,
you'll be
이번엔.
fine. All right.
알았어, 빨리 열어줘.
When
가게.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
그냥 들어줍시다. 말을. 아,
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
오니까 지금
Stanley
이게 보니까
decided to
첫
go up
번째
to his
시작했던
boss's
그
office,
부분이랑 똑같이 또
hoping he might find an
시작되네요.
answer there.
회의실이 제대로 돼 있죠 지금. 빨리 가볼게요. 이거 열리던데. 안 열리네.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
사무실로
office.
올라가 보겠습니다. 사장실로. 안 열리고요. 원래 사장실이 이랬나? 뭐 바뀐 거 같지 않아요? 첫 번째 엔딩 봤을 때랑?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath
내가 말하면 되나?
and then
마이크 인식
spoke the
하나?
code.
나이트 샤크 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver. Right
뭐야
there
이거 마이크
on the
인식도
wall.
되네? 다시
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
나이트 샤크 115.
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise we can't get on with the story.
말하고
This is a
있잖아.
crucial step.
나이트 샤크 115.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it.
아니
But you know
뭐
what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly
말했잖아.
decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The
아니,
kind of respect
왜 이래, 이
Stanley
사람.
shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done
오른쪽에
whatever
있는 문을
the hell
통과할
you
수도
wanted
있잖아요.
over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
갑자기 제 그 모습이 보입니다. 스탠리 모습이.
Stanley? Hello? Are you? Is everything okay?
지금 내가 이 할아버지인가? 위에 있는 사람이?
I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
The End랍니다.
Are you listening to me?
Thank you for playing.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
이게 뭐죠? 이게 최종 엔딩인가 설마?
You to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept.
당신이 뭐라든 받아들일게요. 딱 하나면 돼요. 제발요. 선택할 거죠?
Please choose.
갑자기 엄청 애원합니다.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story.
이게 필요해요. 이야기가 그걸 필요로 해요.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
지금 엔딩 크레딧이 올라와요.
It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide.
제가 볼 땐 이게 그 엔딩 중에 최종 엔딩이 아닐까 싶은데.
That's all right. I'll wait for you
그쵸?
to decide what's the right thing to do. Take
얘가
as much
스탠리구나.
time as you need.
얼굴을 한 번도 못 봤는데. 오, 이렇게 엔딩 하나를 봤는데 제가 봤을 때 이게 마지막 엔딩을 제가 본 것 같아요. 시간이 생각보다 너무 오래 걸려가지고 이번 영상은 여기서 마무리를 하고 바로 세 번째 영상에서 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 예, 재밌게 보고 계신다면은 구독과 좋아요 버튼 한 번씩 눌러주시면 감사드리겠습니다.